Thank you. You can see that. 2 sponge cakes. Because, number 1, sponge cake. It gets enormous when you make one. And number 2, in case I screw up the first one, I already have a backward one ready to go. I don't know where the lens is. Ah! Side note, I have ordered a camera and a tripod. Not a super expensive camera. Again, there we go. Not a super expensive camera, but just one that, you know, might lead to less of this. Hi, you're watching my video. Or you're gonna go get a headache immediately afterwards. So that will end. So bear with me as we come along as I attempt this catastrophe that is bound to happen. It's either 1, gonna turn out cool and I'm gonna be so proud of myself, or number 2, it's gonna turn out horrible. And it'll be entertaining for all of us because it's not that big of a deal. Because after I told her that I wanted to make it, she said I didn't have to. But immediately after that, I said I want to. So I'm gonna make the cakes and then I'll be back with you. Let me clarify. I'm gonna bake the plain cakes and be back with you because literally the only thing to making this is adding water. I think just about everybody can make sponge cake. Be right back. Side note, if you do make this out of angel food cake, or I call it sponge cake, you can lick the batter because the only ingredient in here is water and batter. Judge away. And now we wait for them to cool. I don't know about your oven, but my oven always cooks things way faster than what the box says. So I shave off 5 to 10 minutes if it's anything that's close to half an hour. Because if I would have let this sit in there for 5 more minutes, this would be a completely charred sponge cake. Now they have to cool. Then I'll get back to it. You know, on the box it says, do not grease pan. I spared you the misery of me prying it out. And it came out one piece. I'm in shock. That's one. We still have this one to go. That baby ain't coming out. I'll be back. This will either still be in here, or it'll be on this plate. We'll see what happens. I'll just share with you this, so let's see what happens. Sponge cake, sponge cake, sponge cake, sponge cake, sponge cake. Oh. Can't see my face, but I am grunting. You can probably hear me grunting. You don't need to see that. No one needs to see that. Dun, 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 dun. Now on to step, 400,000. Trying to make these into some sort of animal shape. Well, one at a time to make it into that lamb cake. Let's see what happens. Okay, so if you haven't seen the picture, pretty sure I inserted it. But it's everywhere. You can Google Pinterest lamb cake fail, and it'll show what it's supposed to look like, and then what the fail was, which I'm sure many people are trying to make it. But anyways, there's the frosting. I covered my pan with some parchment paper, and I really studied the colors. So it's got grass around it, and then it's got flowers, flowers. I did red for the little, I'm just gonna put some flowers. Then the eyes are black and it's got a pink nose. Now I need to make the cake into a shape. Okay, so what I did is cut it in half. And then I think just cut the half that's sitting there in half. Maybe it was like in thirds. I don't know, it's not exact science. I don't really know what I'm doing here. So what I'm gonna do is maybe put it like this. I don't know, let me see that. No, no, no. Oh, I think I got it now. Yeah, I think I got it. Hold on. Okay, I think what I have to do is put some frosting here, just a little bit. Use it like E6000 for cakes. Put it here, clonk it on there. I don't know if you can see that. Then take this other piece, kind of like that. I don't know though. And then kind of like tear it away so it ends up forming kind of like a circle. Once it's on here, because you're gonna have a ton of frosting on here. A ton of frosting goes on this. And really, I needed the white frosting in a can. They were out of it, so when I make the actual cake, I will have that on there. But for now, I'm just trying to get a shape going and see. So I think what I'm gonna do now is frost this, but like in a fast forward way so that you don't have to sit here and watch me frost a cake for 20 minutes. Okay? Yes. Oh my gosh. Is this still recording? This is funny. Oh my God. I know I saw it swirled kind of in the picture. Wait, what are you doing? Waiting for some to fall? Waiting for some frosting to fall, honey? Man, that's like a huge chunk of frosting there. Woo! I think that the body has to be kind of more even. That part doesn't matter because I think that's going to be covered with like that's still recording, okay. Okay, so now I've got the frosting all over it, which again, this is a practice cake. I just want to see if I can even closely resemble it. I actually ended up chopping off some of the end of it because it started to look like that thing from the Never-Ending Story. So now I'm gonna try and closely duplicate. Now if I had the spray frosting, which you really need because the sheep or lamb, whatever, has like a crown that you just can't get without fondant, which I don't know how to manipulate. Or again, the spray frosting. So what I'm going to try and do is duplicate the eyes at least and the nose. And then it's got like some frosting grass around it and some flowers. So I'm going to do that, but I'll fast forward so you don't have to hear me. Okay? Yeah. Again, this is just a practice, and I'm looking right at the picture of the lamb. It's just got, oh Jesus, of course I did that. 2 little eyelashes. Mine has 3 now because I have a hand that has a mind of its own. It's like I can't feel part of it, so sometimes I get jerk motions in it. And it only happens when I'm doing something that requires a steady hand, of course. Like, you know, cutting something or using a knife. Okay, I feel like the eyes are just getting a little bit big, which again, this is a practice cake, which I don't want to use all the frosting for that. Okay, the eyes look enormous and kind of scary. Which, who cares? The rest of it already looks scary, but it still looks better than that other Pinterest cake fail. Little nose, kind of looks like a bunny. With the little things, do. Okay. And, aw, it looks cute in the camera thing, but it doesn't look that cute up close. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this to try and like make the flowers and the, just do it really quick because I'll just get another one of these for the actual cake I'm gonna make. I'll just do that side that the camera can see. And then I'm just gonna put little dabs of flowers here and there. Boop, 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 boop. It's important to make the noise. Boop, 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 boop. And I honestly didn't realize these were gel. Obviously I can read, but I didn't read it. It says gel right on it. Durr. And let me see that in the, it doesn't look that bad, but it looks like a bunny without ears. Let me see if I can make the frosting poofier. But again, I think that if it had, if I had the spray can stuff, I think it would look really, really similar. And the body for this is just a little bit too small. Like, but I knew that going in, I was making this extra small as a practice, which I'm glad I did that because otherwise this would be a huge waste of frosting. But I got enough to do this twice. But I definitely will get the spray frosting to do this correctly for the other one. I don't know. It's not bad. If I, you know what? If I had ears, I would just make that into a bunny. That would be super cute. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's still pretty funny. It doesn't look as bad as the Pinterest fail one. But again, it looks like the body of that, I call it a flying dog. I know that's not what it was. It was kind of like a dragon dog from Never-Ending Story. Anyways. I don't know, I thought everybody else would find this hilarious because I normally do all my videos with my family and everything else. My dogs are getting tired of me talking to a camera. Makes me sound like a lunatic. Anyways, if you liked it, you know, maybe subscribe, maybe be my friend, maybe where are you going? Don't go away, come back, I'm sorry. If you want to watch more videos, then great. If not, then I'm sorry I disappointed you. I'm so sorry. I'm not very good at acting, so I can't fake cry. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. If I'm in the next video. Bye.
Yeah, you sent me.
No. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Ta-da!
You said that to my mom? I made the cake.
I can't breathe.
You want me to send it to her?
I already sent it to her, but I just added the marshmallows for the tail. I put the ears on it because it looked like a bunny and now it looks like a cat.
What she said.